I have all these different seat cushions for my patients with tailbone pain or pain with sitting. So let's go through the different ones and why you might like them. So this is a memory foam cushion. It's firm but soft, and it's just square, so it basically covers the whole seat. People generally like this. It kind of conforms to you and fits the whole seat, so it doesn't slide around. So that's honestly the most popular one out of all my patients. This is probably the second most common. This is also memory foam. It has a non-skid bottom. There's kind of like these pokey things so it doesn't slide. This also has the cutout for your tailbone. If you can see from this angle, there's sort of like a bump here on the front. So some people that's annoying. This will go on your chair. The cutout goes on the back. So if you have tailbone pain, this is what it's for. You gotta kind of sit in that exact spot. So that I think is the thing that bothers people, is sort of this hump in the front and then the cutout in the back. But if you have tailbone pain, like, it kind of fits right around. There's nothing on the bottom of my pelvis. So that's that one. That's what it looks like. This is called a donut cushion. It's not memory foam, it's just foam. It also has non-skid on the bottom. And if you can see from this angle, there's sort of a cutout here and here. So that would be like the front and the back of you. To be honest, most of my patients don't find this that helpful. Doctors' offices often recommend this. Look, it's pretty flimsy, it's thin. So that's why people don't like it, but I'll show you. So these cutouts, divots, that you can see here are gonna go in the front and the back. It doesn't fill the whole seat of the chair, if you can see that. So I think that's another thing. It kind of tends to like not be as big as the chair. Yeah, it feels weird, to be honest. And if I put it, so I don't know if this is appropriate to show you, but it squishes so much. Like, I weigh about 130 pounds and I can like feel the chair through this. So that's why people don't like it. It's just not thick enough. This is called a twin seat cushion, I think. It's from a company called Cushion Your Assets. And hopefully this will show up in the video, but these are two separate cushions and nothing in the middle. And the cool thing about this is it's Velcro. You can adjust the width of it depending on your body type. They have two kinds, and this is their firmer one. So it's meant for someone who's a little heavier than me. So to me, this isn't super comfortable. If I probably got the one that's like for my body size, the firmness might be more comfortable. But a lot of people like this because it's adjustable. You can make it to exactly your body width, what's comfortable. When I put this on the chair, you know, it takes up the whole seat of the chair. There's this whole space in here that is not touching the middle of me. So it's pretty comfortable for that. Yeah. This is called the C-shaped cushion. There's a cutout right here. So it kind of makes a big C-shaped. This sort of has a few layers of foam. There's like memory foam. You can see this angle here, but this is a layer, and there's kind of like a really squishy layer on the bottom. For me, it's a little too thick. The person who designed this is like a pretty tall dude. For him, this was like he needed something thicker. So this might be good for someone who's taller, heavier, bigger built, or sitting for a long, long time. You know, I kind of think of like a truck driver or someone who can't get up and move. This cutout is gonna go where your tailbone is. And you'll see for me, you can't quite see my feet in here, but this is really, really thick. My feet don't touch the ground. So that's kind of something to think about with all these cushions. I just feel like this is too thick for me, but for someone who's bigger, maybe longer legs, it might feel comfortable. It's like for someone who really needs a big thickness to their cushion. And then this is called the Ergo Value. So this has a nice soft like velvety cover. All these covers are washable, which is nice. So this is also memory foam, which is really comfortable. The bottom of it has that grip, non-slide, grippy stuff. And this has this whole long cutout, but it still has this. So this is a pretty comfortable one because it's flat, so there's no like bump in the middle. And the other good thing about this is it's the length of the chair. So if I put it on the chair, you can see it looks like this, and it's the whole length of it. So when I sit on it, if I want to sit, let me show you from the side. If I want to sit all the way back, I can, and it's cut out. But also if I want to sit more forward on my chair, it still has the cutout below me. Like here's the cutout, and it still goes under my butt. So, and it doesn't slide. So this is a pretty comfortable one for people who maybe like switch positions throughout the day, and the tailbone is always going to have a cutout around it, and it's the size of the chair. So there's a lot of options of seat cushions if you have tailbone pain or pain with sitting, and there's no one perfect cushion out there. That's why I have all these in my office for my in-person clients to try. I will link them below. You just have to try and see kind of which style works best for you depending on your size, how much you're sitting, how much you move around, how tall you are, how much you weigh, and just how much tailbone pain you have or pain with sitting. And then you got to figure out from there which works best for you.